Alright guys, we're back again, and this time I got a different question. You know what? Let's make this multiplying. We'll get back to division in another video. So, let's go with that. Alright, so, before we continue, this one's from the other question we had just worked on. Because right here, sorry, got distracted by the noise, guys. Alright, so right here we have a mixed fraction. That's when you have a whole number, like 1, mixed up with a fraction like 1/3. And we're also multiplying by a regular proper fraction. But we want to take care of is this fraction right here. Um, you never want to multiply or divide by a mixed number or a whole number. We don't have any whole numbers here, but we do have this mixed number. And the way we take care of it is what we call around the world. What you're going to do is multiply 3 times 1. And notice I'm putting arrows letting you know um, what number to multiply. Once you multiply 3 times 1, comes the next part. So I'm putting these arrows. You're going to add 1 to the product of your denominator and your whole number, which is the bottom number and the big number. 3 times 1 gives you 3, plus 1 gives you 4. So we're going to turn this fraction into 4 over 3. It's essentially the same fraction, but we use around the world, and we turn this mixed number into a improper fraction. That's when the top is bigger than the bottom. And we're going to keep this the same, 5/8. All right. All right. Good boy. Good boy. That's my dog, guys. His name's Slinky. He likes to join me when I'm doing math. Let's continue. We'll play with Slinky later. All right. So now we can multiply, because now we have both proper and improper fractions, which is what you want when you're multiplying. So let's multiply 4 times 5. That gives me 20. You know, I'm better off with my other hand. Oh, there we go. I dropped it, but it's okay. I'm better off with my left hand. And what's 3 times 8? That gives you 24. It's okay, boy. It's okay. All right. So we got 20 over 24. And you always got to make sure you got to reduce when you got your product. And right here we can reduce. Remember, reducing is when you get the top number and the bottom number. And think of what two numbers can you divide 20 and 24. Basically, you're going to get the highest factor. Factor is what numbers you use to multiply to get that number. Now, we could use 2. 20 is even, 24 is even. But you want to think of the biggest number possible. So you can put 2 there. I'm going to put 2 here on the side. Thinking of all the biggest examples I can think of. So it can be 2. I can't use 3. 20 doesn't divide by 3. 24 does, but not 20. So what you want to do is go all the way 1 through 9 in your head and think of which number is going to be the biggest that I can divide 20 and 24 by. It's not 3. What about 4? 4 works with 20 and 24, so I'm going to put that there. What about 5? 5 works with 20, but not 24. 6? Nope, doesn't work for either one. No, actually, it does work for 24. 7 doesn't work with either one. All right. 8 works with 24, but not 20. 9 doesn't work for either one. So we find our biggest one between 2 and 4 is 4. So that's the number we're going to use. All right. Let me see if we can. There we go. This time it worked. Trying to switch off to a different hand. So the number that we're going to divide both 20 and 24 is going to be 4. That's going to give me my final reduced answer in simplest form. So it's 20 divided by 4. It's going to give me 5. And what is 24 divided by 4? That's going to give me 6. And here is my final answer. All right. So let's go back and go over all the things we started off with. We had originally this question. You change this mixed number into this improper fraction by using around the world. 3 times 1 equals 3, plus 1 equals 4. All right, you end up multiplying, you end up with 20 over 24, but you always got to check you got to reduce. And gotta be the same number for the top numerator and the bottom denominator. Right here, I listed the factors for both 2024, and it was 2 and 4. The biggest of the two was 4, so that's what I used over here. And that gave me my final answer, 5, 6. Hope this video helped, guys.